Today I'm going to show you how to make aloo bonda, stuffed potatoes in a chickpea flour. I add a little rice flour also to that to get the crispiness, but it is basically most of it is chickpea flour. And I boil these two potatoes in the microwave. When you are boiling in a microwave, just remember, always add some water. And a lot of it evaporated, but I put it about 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes in the microwave on high. I poke it with the knife and see like if they are cooked. These are cooked very well, like they are easily going in there, like they're cooked very well. So that's when you need to remove it. Never put the potatoes just like that without any water in the microwave. One thing is microwave makes them dry and the taste changes. Potatoes natural taste changes if you just microwave it in without water. If you add water, they cook just like exactly like how they cook in outside in the on the stove top. So another thing is when you are boiling the potatoes, you wash the potatoes and boil them, put some water and boil them. Whole microwave gets that moisture inside, like the evaporates, that water evaporates and that moisture. You can just wipe it off. That cleans the microwave too. So which both ways it's really good. The tastes exactly same as how you boil it on stove top. So always use water to boil when you're boiling in microwave. So if you don't put water, it kind of shrinks too, the potato, and the taste changes and the texture, everything changes. So for this, what I'm taking is these two potatoes, about a cup of chickpea flour, and I took half a cup, but I may not use all of it, of rice flour. This is cumin powder, chili powder, salt, and a baking soda. So basically, I'm not again frying the potatoes on the stove top again in the oil or anything. I'm just going to mash it, add some spices. Spices are up to you what you want to add. You can add even ginger, garlic powders or paste or whatever you like. But there are certain rules and everything, but I always pass those, like my own taste, and do it. That's what I'm telling you to. It's up to you what you want to add in here. It's not a big rocket science or anything. So I have the pan to deep fry. I'm going to put oil in there and peel these potatoes. I'm waiting them to cool down. Peel these potatoes and mash them. Add these 3 ingredients in there. I'm not going to add anything much. You can put cilantro in there. You can put some peas in there. It's up to you how you want to do it. Usually they put peas, but I'm avoiding all those right now. And the baking powder is for the flour dough, the dough dipping dough I'm making. That's for that. And baking powder, I'm going to put all of them in there too, in the baking powder, in the dough too. So let me mash the potatoes, cool it, and then mix all this. I'll show you again. Okay, I'm back. I peel the potatoes and mash them with a potato masher. It's very easily mashed because they are very well cooked. And these spices, I always tell you, like it's up to your taste, how much you want to put. So I'm just going to put a little chili powder. You can use crushed green chilies also. It's up to you how you want to do it. And I like, this is salt. I like having a little cumin taste in there. So this cumin powder, I bought a store-bought cumin powder. I think they fry it, roast it, and then make a powder of it. This is not a measuring spoon. It is just, I'm just approximately adding everything. So eyeballing it and adding. It's up to your taste. Like, if I give exact measurements, that can go wrong too because of the size of the potato, how your taste is. So this always better to have our eyeball the things, like how our taste is. Like, don't have an exact measurements of the items. So these, I'm going to make some nice balls, like I might use a little sprinkle a little water and make them into balls. Like we can add, as I told you, we can add carrots, boiled carrots, and peas and all that. You can cook them, like, it's up to you what all you want to add in there. So I'm going to make the simplest way today. And in this one, you take the chickpea flour, 1 cup. I may not need all of it. Like, let me check with that. It's too much rice flour is also not good. Chickpeas are more protein. Chickpea flour, rice flour again carb, so I try to avoid it. So the reason I'm putting this is gets a kind rice flour and also baking soda is kind of gets a little crispiness and puffiness. So that's kind to get the taste. I'm adding like about a 1/4 teaspoon, I think, and a little of cumin, and not a whole lot, but little of, you don't want to get maybe a little more of totally tasteless of the cover. This is a cover of the snack. So let me remove these, get out of my way, move them out of my way, and so mix it well before you add water. How much water I add, that's a puzzle too. You don't have any. I always eyeball everything, so let me see how much I'm adding today. I never measure, but just see how consistency, thickness, everything the way I want, that is good for the thing. I slowly add it. I need more than this. Let me mix it so there won't be any lumps and bumps. We need more water. We need more thick, looser consistency. So let me put some more. Let's see. Oh, I messed my stove again. To clean it, I just cleaned it. So let me do this, make the balls, and finish this off. I'm not going to add any more water. This is the thickness we need, and come back when the oil is ready, so I don't have to waste your time. It looks like oil is warming up. I made a few balls like with potato. So if you add the carrots and peas and stuff like that, it may be colorful, more colorful, but I decided to just do the simple one. You can use a tablespoon also. I used a little bit bigger spoon, but okay. So wait till they are turned red, then brown or what, cook well basically. So I'll show you again when it's done. So the color is changing, they are cooking. So in a couple of minutes I can take it out. It's all around the same color, and You remember like a lot of strings like this all fell all around. I removed them. So because if they stay in there, they're going to get burnt and it smell bad. So you can eat those too. Those are actually pretty tasty. So that's it. This is potato vada. But potato vada you can call, or bonda you can call, like several different places in India they call it with different names. Okay, look at the aloo bonda or potato vada, batata vada, or whatever, but bangaladumpa bonda or something, whatever. There are several different names in this. There's several different parts of India they call it. I usually prefer with the ketchup. You can add any kind of sauces or chutneys with this. So I like regular tomato ketchup. And so this is the shape of the, when you make the potato ball, it's round and it won't retain the shape unless you have more oil. If the oil is deep enough for it, the whole vada to dip in there, it won't retain the shape. Like, if you see there are some flat sides on it, but which is okay. But if you want to, like, you can pour more oil, because I won't be able to use, I don't want to waste too much oil, that's why I didn't use it. So let me try this. Pretty tasty. Thank you for watching. Keep watching, I'll be posting more.